Good evening. I know, I'm a little bit late. But happy Mother's Day to those in the UK who either have children or dogs or cats or animals or pets, or the time is 11 minutes past 8. Sorry, I know I'm a chatterbox, but my name is Mimi and welcome to the channel. Hello, my Ange. Hey, Ryan. Right, let's find this stream. I know, I've been chatting away. Can't help it. I'm a gas bag, what can I say? There we go. Live chat. Right, do you want this round facing you? Let me move them out of the way. Mouse. Squeak, squeak. Hi, Kirsty. Oh, go on in. Pull it round a bit more. Oh, that mouse is shining right in my eyes. Turn the mouse back over. That's better. Well, Kirsty, could I ever forget about the crazy bunch? Right, let's go and have a ciggy while we're waiting. All right, Ryan. So, how's everyone's week been? Kane. I'm a meme now, am I? I know what you mean. Hello, Kane. I'm a meme. Oh. So, yes, I was having a gas bag, I'm afraid, and just completely lost track of time. Because I can talk for England sometimes. Hello, Tammy. Been all right, has it, Ryan? Cool. It's been another busy week here. The dresses were dropped off, was it Wednesday or Thursday? So they've got to be done over the next week because I literally have about a week and 2 days to do them. So that's 3 bridesmaids' dresses being taken up. But little lady has asked me to sort out a few of her clothes. A couple of them are just trimming off the logos. One of them needs transforming because it sounds better, from a dress to a top. And the other one is a skirt that I need to remove the zip from, seal that up, and then give her a waistband. Although I didn't get the elastic, so I'm just doing the waistband at the moment, and then we'll do the elastic in the week when we're sort of both around to measure it all properly. And hello, Angel. So yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. Just a few adjustments. How's your week been, Tammy? Has it all been okay? I was watching what's his name again last night, Tammy. Nelly! Oh, I love ya. Yes, happy Mother's Day, everybody. like I said earlier, whether it be a child, a dog, a cat, a fish, you know, oh, getting the silent treatment, are you? Oh dear. I hope you've all had a lovely day though. You shattered, are you? Oh, bless. Not that it bothers you. Well, if it doesn't bother you, then it's all good, isn't it? But yes, I hope everyone's been spoilt rotten today. I'm a very lucky mummy. I'll say that. I've got some beautiful roses off of my little lady. Oh, I would shout out, shut your door, but maybe that's not a good idea. So yeah, little lady is in the room tonight. She's got her MP3 player plugged in. And she's got a phone in her hand. So whether she'll message or not in the chat, I don't know. Definitely, Ange. All the mummies. I found where the mould is coming from in the bedroom. Okay. I thought it was just in your kitchen. I didn't realise it was in your bedroom as well. I've got some tulips last minute. Oh, Cane, they're my favourite. I love tulips. You cooked a lamb dinner, Angel. And it's supposed to be the other way round. Oh, it's telling me to hide that comment now. Well, at least you enjoyed your dinner and the kids enjoyed it as well. I asked Mum a question and she snapped. Told her don't speak to me like that. So I don't want to read that comment out too loud, Tammy, because obviously it's a personal one. Oh dear. Oh, bless you. Well, you know we're all here. You've got me on Instagram if you need to vent. Love you, Munchkin. She keeps asking about you, Nelly, love. We're always thinking about you. Yeah, they wanted me to take me out for dinner, but I prefer to cook my own. Well, I like cooking, but I can't say that I'd refuse a meal out. Oh, you don't have to thank me, Tammy. That's what we're here for, love. Honestly, if you need me to get others in a little chat, we can do that as well. I've had so much support from everyone over the last God knows how long. So, you know, it's only right, isn't it? You know, we do. There you go. Read what Nellie's just put. Tammy is such a lovely woman. There you go. And Ange as well. And Nellie's just an angel. Ain't you, Nellie? We love our Nellie. Did you see what Nellie wrote? No, you didn't, did you? Right, you lot are going to be so far away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you closer for a minute. No, no one is ever allowed to be alone. You're right there, Ange. Not at all. Let's see how... Oh, hello. Hi. Turn that on. So I've got my sewing machine just there. I've not got the claw, the table with the claw on it at the minute because I'm going to be sewing. And I don't actually think I can attach that to this table. Excuse me, sorry, I've not long had my dinner. Tammy, we love you too. Don't know how I would have got through this. Oh, it's because we love you, Nelly. That's it. It's just because we love you. So, happy Mother's Day, everyone. Cheers. So yeah, we've got a few adjustments to do today, but I've got to find my plug first because I ain't doing nothing without the plug. I don't know what to say. Got it. I tell you what, this thing done half come in handy. It really does. You see all that in there. Really does come in handy. Cheers. So I think what I'll do is I'll cut up what I need to cut up. Sorry, that was loud. I'll cut up what I need to cut up first. And then we'll go on to the sewing bit afterwards because she's not actually decided. She wants me to, she's got a few tops with some logos on, right? See, now that's weird, seeing Mimi Ray's Crafty Corner in the chat. That just completely confused me. Seeing my name in the chat, that completely just confuzzled me then. So she's not decided what she wants the thingies on yet. You got, okay, I do. Yeah. I've got a few, to be fair. I've got a whole shed load. It's just that one's in the house. So I'm going to cut the slogans off, and then when she's ready, she'll let me know what she wants me to put the slogans onto. Do you know what I mean? She does, Kirsty. She certainly does. Always likes to confuse me. But yeah, I know I was a little bit late today. Let me just turn the oh, Angel Bubble Bath. Stop it. That B word is not allowed in here because I only have a shower. Let me turn the camera off a sec because I've got to sort of swivel the tripod round for it to drop down, and you don't want to see what's over there. Trust me. So I'm going to move you down there. Got to move you back a bit. There we go. So because little lady's got the laptop, obviously my Ange is there to keep an eye on chat because I can see bits at the moment but not too much. That's why I use the laptop. So we've got a few bits here. Don't know yet, Kirsty. Cool idea though. Yeah, true. I put a bath in, couldn't live without. I see now I've got one that is a put me up, but due to the wall in the bathroom, I'm not sure whether it'll end up in the garden or not. So, like I said, we've got some slogans, right? I don't know if anyone knows what that is. Mimi gets confused all times, not just when she... Oh no, she's got one of them, Kirsty, made out of like baby clothes and toddler clothes. It's out in the shed actually. I've got to finish it, but obviously I can't do it on a live stream because some of them have got her name on and that. So, but I said to her, what I can do is I can cut the slogans out, and then when she's ready, we can do whatever with them, you know. Yes, me too, Tammy. So we've got that one, and we've got this one that needs to come off. And then we've got this one that needs to come off. This is like a short jumper. That's so cute. I love it. She didn't actually ever wear this. And then she outgrew it. And then this is like a dress, but she wants it made into a t-shirt. So I've just got to take it up from here, chop the bottom off, and just give her a new hem on that one. And then I've got a skirt that I need to take the zip off of and give her a waistband to pop some elastic in. So I'm going to get showing you how to chop these up. Is the picture in the left corner? Which one? What, on these? Hold on. Left corner. Which left corner? Nettie! Okay. So yeah, all I do with these, and especially if I'm doing baby clothes, is bottom. No, that's hold on, bottom left. Was it that one? Although I suppose it could kind of look like that. Oh, there's that one. So yeah, especially if I'm doing baby clothes as well, to do a baby's blanket, what I will do is, if I move myself back a little bit, I will cut the whole square out and then match up the rest of the clothes for that square. So because I don't need, like if I'm doing cutting logos off, I don't need the back. So all I will do is pop your hand through the bottom. Yeah, that might be a bit loud for you, sorry. Turn that down a little bit. That's the one. Oops. See? Yeah, but a funny one, Nelly. So I'm just going to leave a little bit of an edge. You're going to show me something just as I start cutting, aren't you? Okay, who's that by? Oh, okay. Whoops. Try not to get the back part, because the rest of this can be used as fabric for something else. Now this will curl over to a certain extent once it's cut, because it's polyester. So that's it taken off. And then that's what we have left. So like you can see, I've left a bit of black border around it. Is BT21 anime? It is the... Can you see what Nelly just put? Can you answer Nelly for me, darling, please? Nelly's latest comment. So then the rest of the t-shirt will just be folded up. And anime. Is BT21 anime? Well, answer then. What is it? That can just be used as fabric for something else. Oh, sorry, Ryan. Okie dokie, no problem. You have a good time. So that'll be moved to one side for something else. And then we'll go on to the next one. Put that up there a minute. And then just do the same to this. This has got like a little tie thing on the bottom of it. So that can be either chopped off or left. I'm just going to leave it for now. Because I don't know what I'm going to want to use the rest of this fabric on. So if I just leave it on there for now. And there's the second one. Boy band, yeah. It's like the cartoon version of the... Is it the cartoon version of the boy band? Or it's like she's got her MP3 player in, so she can't hear what I'm saying half the time. Yes, I have Ange. So that's them two done. Whoops. Yeah. And then, I mean, I know this one's a bit bigger than this one. But then what I would do with regards to a blanket is stitch that onto this one. And then the next one, I would add just up just a little bit higher. Yeah, so that it covers the bottom part of this. And then line it up on the next row. Yeah. No, Tammy, they are linked to the boy band BTS. Oops, lucky no one's foot was there at that time, isn't it? So yeah, it's like the cartoons for the BTS members. Right, do you want, can you hear me? Do you want the writing cut out as well, or just the character on this one? The Animal Crossing one. Both. Separately or together? Separate. I knew she'd make it awkward for me. Do you know what? This is such a lovely hoodie, though. It's nice and thick on the inside. You could make a baby bibs with the different squares. Yeah, true. I learned something new today. I had no idea until she mentioned it, and I'm like, what is that? And then she showed me it. Okay, that's what you want, you know. So yeah, she wants these taken off separately. So we've got the Animal Crossing writing and then the face. Oh, okay, that sounded like sob look. Type it for me. She's gonna type in the chat the name of the dude. The dude. But yeah, I don't want to cut it up because it is such a lovely hoodie. But because it's one of those short hoodies. Oh, Tom Nook. He steals my money. Yeah, on Animal Crossing, yeah. But yeah, she literally never wore it. It was bought for her like 2 Christmases ago. Never wore it. And now I'm cutting it up. It's just like another hoodie that was bought for her by someone else with the word angel on it. That didn't get cut up. That just got given away. But you know, these things happen. But that's another story. So yeah, I will recycle all of this. I've still got the hood left, still got the sleeves left, and the whole back. So that will be recycled at some point as well. So I've just got to take the writing off the top of this because she wants them separate. Fluff everywhere now. So then we have the face and the writing. I will trim the bottom of that though, because that's so I'm not trimming around the face because when I come to sew this onto whatever she wants it sewn onto, I've got the black round the edge that I can follow and then trim round it afterwards, because otherwise if I cut really close to the orange you'll see the stitching on the orange. So that's why I've left a bit of a border around it. There we go. So there's that. And then the writing. Yes, exactly, Nelly. Definitely. Right, so this is practically brand new as well. This costs like 12 quid out of Matalan. But she doesn't like it being a dress. She prefers it being a top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it over to make sure that the top edge around the back of the neck is lined up, and then follow it all the way down to the arms as well. Make sure I've got it all lined up properly. Okay, if you've got a table or something you can lay it on, if you're going to be altering clothes, lay it on and just sort of stretch it out a little bit. Make sure that you've got all the kinks out of it, because this is it's like a ribbed one as well. So I've already marked it out. Just got to make sure that it's straight, and then you just cut straight along your line. Okay, I done the skull bag I was making, just got the call to make. Wow, awesome. I don't know what he is. He does sort of look like a panda, doesn't he? Like a red panda maybe, doesn't he? It's quite cute. Right, so that is all straight, measured up to the armpits as well. Let's just cut that along that line. So that lot is going to be recycled. Looks like a red panda. It does. Does Munchkin want a short top with long sleeves or what do you prefer? Can you see Nellie's comment? What do you prefer? So I'm going to cut the label off of this, because if I'm going to recycle it, I don't need a label, do I? Take that off. Yeah, I thought it looked like a red panda. So then what I'm going to do is grab my pins, and I'm just going to fold it over just a touch, just like maybe half an inch, and just pin it in places. Tom Nook is a raccoon dog, according to Google. Okay. I might have to ruffle this hem. because it's been a bit of a pain in the butt. Maybe I should have got me clips. Oh, okay, yeah, got ya. Sorry, that was just a message. So I might be showing you a bit of a ruffle hem in a minute. I thought it looked like a red panda. Yeah, this might have to be a ruffle hem on the bottom. You remember that one that I tested on the pink tie-dye jumper? Oh, what? Lettuce hem, that's the one. Yeah, I don't know, I just made up a name for it, you know what I'm like. Yeah, because this is very stretchy. Is that all right? You see, I'm glad you remembered the name for the hem, because, you know, if it was left up to me... She's learning. She's learning. Oh, dear. A lettuce hem. All right, let's turn that over and do the other side. Stay there, you what's it. Oh, Kirsty, it's not. She gave up on that one. Even before doing the design for me. I'm sure we'll get round to using that fabric at some point for maybe something else, or even the watermelon bag. It's just at the moment, nah. And apart from that, I've not been out in the shed in months, so like I say, I didn't go and get the elastic for a skirt because it was still quite chilly today. I mean, normally if I need to be out in the shed to do something, you know, the heater will be put on out there first, and then I'll go out there when it's heated up. But it's just been way too cold to be out there. Yeah, it is quite funky, isn't it, Tammy? Not sure what I'll use this piece for, but you can see the stretch in it, right? That's it normal. That's how much stretch it has to it. So with my the normal foot on my sewing machine, if I was to run that under, it would keep getting caught, which is why I'm saying to her I need to do the lettuce hem on it, because otherwise it's gonna be crazy. It's so cold tonight. Oh, it's sorry, 5 degrees. For some reason I thought that said so, but matching headband. Oh, that's a good idea. What do you reckon? Matching headband. Matching headband. She's going to stick it around her head. 5 degrees tonight, so not as cold as it has been, but still cold, yeah. Yeah. Right, so let's get the machine up, shall we? Make sure I've got the right thread on it. I'll put that up there for a sec so I don't stab myself with all the pins. Oh, jeez. Oh, I've got to change the thread on that because we've got pink at the minute. What are you doing, bud? What are you up to? Now, you know you would never be allowed out in public with that, don't you? Yeah. She's using it as a boob tube. It really doesn't look right at all. No, I wouldn't get away with pink on this one. Yeah, very funky. Oh, here we go. Baby seal's off again. Someone chuck her a ball. Okay, now try the headband that Tammy suggested. She can get it out from under her arms, that is. Right, let's plug this in a sec so I can see using the light. There we go. Chuck her a fish, yeah. Does it look as daft as the boob tube? I don't look too bad as it goes. Come on. Hey, there we go. Alright, that's the top thread. You got a blanket on, Tammy? Bless you. Right, see if I can remember how to thread this sewing machine. I think it's that way. This bobbin's just so much more, you know, complicated and different to the other ones because it's one of these. It's one of the older bobbin styles. Gonna say no night, need to head to bed. Oh, love you. Mwah. Night night. Thank you for coming on. You say no night. Say no night to Nelly. I'm getting covered in fluff here. Let's see if I got that right, shall we? Yay! Cool. Alright, there we go. Is my foot pedal gone? Right, can you remind me again? Was it zigzag stitch on the edge? Can you remember? I'm sure it was a zigzag stitch on the very edge of the... Oh, she's going to Google it for me. On the very edge of the fabric that you're trying to... Because I've only ever done a lettuce hem once before. So it's all new to me. And there's no harm in double checking. We'll get there. Found it? I've lost a pin already, so I don't know where that went. Zigzag stitch, yeah. Okay, cool. Right, so I need to go to... Right, okie dokie, thank you, bub. So I'm just changing the settings on this because it was a zigzag stitch. Fold the raw edge and stretch what, right, awesome, thank you, bubs. What was the length? Was the length 1? I know. Right, so that was 3, yeah. So I'm just double checking, you know, I've got to make sure I do it right, otherwise she will never wear it. And she's only worn it a couple of times anyway. 1. Awesome, thank you, my lovely. Right, so for the lettuce hem, as you see, I've just had to double check everything because I didn't want to get it wrong. Your stitch width needs to be on a number 3. Your stitch length, so you've got the tension, which should always be on 4. For most 9 out of 10 machines, your tension should be on 4. Okay. The stitch width needs to be on a number 3, and the stitch length needs to be on a number 1, and it needs to be zigzag stitch. Okie dokie. So I've just changed my settings. Got to remember to change them back again. But I've just changed my settings to account for that. So then what we're going to do is I've taken the bottom of the machine off so that I can use this to put the rest underneath. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start at the very bottom, just on the hemline. Okay, so I'm going to dump that down now. Get myself comfortable first, because if you're not comfortable, you shouldn't be doing it. That needs to be up. Tuck that on my knee. So, can you see okay? That's about as far as I can pull you. And then what you're going to do is, while you're stitching, you've got to pull the item of clothing or the fabric or whatever you're using. You've got to pull it. Okay, so that creates the ruffles that look like what they call a lettuce hem. This is my second time doing this, so yeah. Right, let's give this another go, shall we? The last one came out really, really good. I don't know if you saw it. I did put it up on a short, but that came out really, really good. It's like a tie-dye, pink and white it was, where she got me to chop the sleeves and the bottom hemline like I have done on this, and do the lettuce hem on them, and it did look really good. Right, so if you don't like the noise of a sewing machine, please mute yourself. Let's give this a try, shall we? So get that started. Right, so I'm going to pull on this all the way round, okay? And I'm coming up to a pin, so I will stop that there. You can sort of already see it appearing. Yeah. Take that pin out. Make sure this is all straight, because if it ain't straight, it's going to look really wonky. There we go. Can you see that? So the hem has gone from a plain hem like this, these pins are just dropping out, to a lettuce hem like that. These pins are just dropping out here, there and everywhere because the fabric's so thin. Right, let's go again. How's that looking? Not too bad. So we've nearly done one whole side. Do you know what? That's the last time I had ever used one, Tammy, as well. Where's my other scissors gone? I've lost my other scissors. But then 10 years ago, I was sitting at home and had this idea for romper cushions, you know, little Bubby's romper suits. And hubby encouraged me to go with it, and that's how it all started 10 years ago. It's mad, isn't it? Right, going again. This is going to thud going over the side hem, okay. So I was just making sure the thread didn't pop out. Little bit more. I have, Tammy. Red and White's come fourth in their category, and Aussie Shepherd won. Oh, awesome. Okay, that thread popped off. I had an idea that would happen. One sec. Let me re-thread this again. That's going to fall out, I think. I said that, didn't I, a minute ago? Just checking it, because I thought the thread might pop off. I'll just thread this on again. There we go. That didn't move too much, so that's okay. The little Jack Russell came second overall. Oh. Hey, what are you doing? What's going on here? Let's try. Okay. So that decided to clump up a little bit there. I did, yes. Oh, she was beautiful, wasn't she? So cute. So yeah, I had a feeling that that was going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop off that big clump there. And we will just move the needle forwards just a touch to avoid that. So beautiful cane also earlier, Nettie. Gorgeous little grey thing with piercing, amazing blue eyes. Oh, she was stunning. Absolutely stunning. I wouldn't have another one, especially a cane corso, because that she'll grow up to be twice the size of Gunner. Hi Liz, sorry I didn't see you there. She was a proper little staffy, gorgeous red next to Guns. Oh, I don't know if any of Gunner's lot are at crofts this year. Actually, I know some show them, but I don't know if any of them were at crofts this year as it goes. Right, let me just finish. I've just heard him actually. I think he heard his name. He's outside the door now. Right, so let's get this finished. There we go. So this finished. Nearly done. Why are we making... Bobbin thread's run out now. Gunner's a handsome little devil. The problem is he knows it. Oh, that's it. Break your bracelet. Nearly. I was chatting with my cousin last night. She's all the way over in Canada. And she has a... Hold on, I can't remember the name of it. What's the dog that... the white one that has over in Canada? It's one of your favourite dogs. A Samoyed. That's it. Thank you, babe. She's got a massive white Samoyed. And she just sits there and just chills. And she's just well happy. Yeah, she was just laying on the sofa like, I can't be bothered anymore, Mum. Bless her. So chilled. But yeah, one of little lady's favourite dogs, that is, the Samoyed. She loves them. Right. I'm running low on thread up there, so we'll try and split this between the top thread and the bobbin thread. Yeah, true, Liz. It's sod's law that I've got hardly anything on, if you can see it from there, hardly anything up here, and now I've got to split that between that and the bobbin. So, right, we'll see how that goes. Hello, Rose. How you doing? Get out my head. Get out my head. Dun, 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 dun. Let's bring that needle back up. We will get this done. I'm all good, thank you. Happy Mother's Day to those just coming in. I hope you've all had a lovely day. Come on. Now I can't thread the needle. Definitely bringing the singer in to do those dresses. Honestly. Although this one does need a bit of a clean, I will admit. Need to get rid of the fluff. Sorry, I've lent it back a little bit to get a better view at the hole in the needle. Come on, man. What are you doing to me? Right, let's cut that little edge off that, because try again with a clean edge, eh? There we go. Jeez, got there in the end. Let's pull that bottom thread up to the top. There we go. I hate it when it does that. And you know, you're looking so closely at the needle, your eyes just go all funny and like, Oh, can you not? This one just nearly went out the window, Rose, I tell you. Right, so let's do the last little bit of this hem, shall we? And then I think we can have a little bit of a break. Ah, don't say that. Do you know what? People say that, and I bet you'd be really good at it. Right. Come on, let's do this last little bit. Okay. Tiny little bit left. I'm actually going to trim that side hem so that I can split it between, because otherwise it's going to be too thick. So if I move one side to the left and one side to the right, that will be a bit flatter. There we go. Oh, jeebus. Now the top thread's gone and all. Again. This thread's pants. We're going to have to change the thread, I reckon, Bubs. Come on, I've got the tiniest little bit ever to do left on this. Why are you being a pain in the butt cheeks? Why am I getting extra thread coming up from there? Right. I don't think this sewing machine is liking me too much today. Why have we got extra thread down here? Come on, thank you. You shouldn't be there. It just does not want me to do this last bit, I tell you.
I tried it. Took me 60 months to sew a zip. Yeah, but at least you done it. But I can super glue stuff. I love that. That's awesome. Right, come on. Just let me do this last little bit and then I can give you a rest, okay? Hey, there we go. Little bit of a back stitch. Dearie me. Honestly, that was being a right tart tonight. Right, so let's switch that off a minute. Unplug it. Give it a little bit of a rest. Honestly. Load of fuss over nothing. I won't mind, it's not like the machine isn't used to the work, do you know what I mean? Right, get rid of them pins before I stab myself. Okay, so have you got that little bit of fabric there, Bubs? Please. The little bit of fabric that came off this. There. I'm going to show them you a sec. Got fluff all over me, everywhere. Right, there we go. So this is the hem that I cut off, okay? This is the bottom of the dress top that she wanted me to go from a dress to a top, okay? So that's the straight hem that I cut. We've gone from a straight hem to, let me turn it in the right way and I can show you. She didn't want me to do the sleeves or anything, so it's all good. To a top now, okay, with what's called a lettuce hem. Okay, that's probably why the sewing machine was having a hissy fit. So yeah, we've gone from a straight hem to a lettuce hem. Okay. Hold on. Just start that one again. So just make sure all the threads have cut off. A skirt and a short top would have looked good. Kev once asked me to patch up his jeans with an old pair of jeans, so I did. I was so proud of myself till Kev put them on. I'd cut the oh no! Oh God! There is a pair of jeans on my community post that I done for little lady. She wanted me to use an old pair of jeans, cut stars out of the old jeans and patchwork them onto the new pair of jeans. So that's what we done. What's ops? But yeah, I might turn that into like a headband for her or something. And then she's got her top with the lettuce hem. Or oops, even. Oofs. Oofs. Is it oofs? And then this is the next one. So it's got, she has pinned the waistband to where she wants it to be, but it's got a zip in the back which I need to take off. So the zip's got to come off. I have to, where did it go down to? I have to stitch from here to here and close this gap, and then we go over, was it twice, 3 times to create a waistband, but not a pinned waistband, a stitched waistband. But we're going to go and have a break first, because after that machine throwing a hissy fit, we're going to have a break. So if you want to grab yourself a cuppa or a coffee or whatever you would like. Stretch my legs a little bit. Oof. Twinks, why don't you ask Mum to make you gloves to match your top? Do you know what? I've never made gloves before. Gloves, I don't know. No. Oh, that's a no, Ange. She's shaking her head. She's not watching the chat. So if you're asking her, oh, Bobby, if you're asking her anything, she's not watching the chat at all. You see him laying down here, look. He's laying down outside the door. How you doing? Gunner? Are you just staying there, are you? Right, okay. Yeah, Fat Man's laying outside the door. And he doesn't want to move, by the looks of it. So, hello. Hello. What are you doing? What are you doing up here? Go find Dad. Come, let's go. Yeah, I know. We can't. Go on, go find Dad. Good boy. Oh, bless him. Kaiser's just walked off with my fluffy top. Gunner's like that. Anything fluffy, loves it. Absolutely loves it. He took himself off to bed last night. And, oh, sorry, trying to pull my sleeve down. I had taken his blanket off the bottom of the bed to wash it. And he came running upstairs, running back down the stairs, and just stopped in front of me and looked at me. I'm like, what did I do? And he just sat there looking at me. And I'm trying to rack my brains. What have I done? Hold on. You know, why is he looking at me like that? He's just run upstairs, jumped on the bed, because you can hear him land on the bed, jumped off the bed again, come running down to me and sat in front of me. And now he's going, chatting away to me, like I'm understanding what he's telling me. And then I twigged, and I went to hubby, oh, his blanket's down here, because I've washed it and dried it. It was on the ironing pile. And he went, well, that's obviously why he's telling you off, isn't it? So I picked up his blanket, took it upstairs, put it on the bed, came downstairs, and I went to him, go on then, blanket's on the bed now. Off he toddled. Upstairs, didn't see him for the rest of the night. It's like, you know, he'd come down to tell me, excuse me, Mum, my blanket ain't on my bed. What are you playing at? He is definitely not daft, that dog. My lab would try and take the blanket I was crocheting. Oh, see, his paws would get stuck in the holes of a crochet blanket. He's got one that it's the same sort of material that Smeg used to have, which was hubby's dog that passed away years ago. And I don't know what it is with that material. It's like fluffy, but it's not too fluffy. It's just like a little old brown blanket, but he loves it. He's so fussy, really is fussy about it. But yeah, clearly now I know that if I wash the blanket, it has to be put back on straight away, otherwise I'm going to get told off by a little
1'5", nothing. Fat man of a dog. He knows now as well. He knows to nod his head for yes and shake his head for no. I've been teaching him yes and no. It's so funny. When gonna caught you watching him on camera when he was... Oh, that was brilliant. I'll have to send it to you, Nettie. He was just playing like a puppy with his ball, like holding it in his front paws and laying on his side and biting it. And I thought I'd grab it on camera. As soon as that boy spotted that camera pointed at him, nope, not doing it now, Mum. I'm like, you little... what's it? It's so funny. Oh, love him. He's still like a little tiny puppy at heart, isn't he, Nettie? She would lay down on her bed in front of the fireplace and look at me as much to say, well, you need to cover me over with my blanket now. Dogs are just so funny. He's getting out of his van, so I'm going to shut that window a little bit because I don't really want him shouting up at me. He's annoyed the red and whites didn't win. Disgusted, actually. Plus, naughty grandma brushed him. Oh, dear. He's giving his teddy snib nibs. He is daft little sod. I know, but they're so cute with it, aren't they? So I'm just putting you up there a sec. Because I've got to hold this window shut, because otherwise the neighbour's going to shout up at me. And I don't want him to. They are just like little balls of fluff. Our dogs. Check me blood whispering, because I don't want a neighbour to talk to me. My lab would tell us to go to bed. Do you know what? Gunner does that to me. I'm waiting till he's gone. Yeah, Gunner comes down and looks at me as if to say, Mum, come on, it's bedtime. And then he goes to the bottom of the stairs and stops and looks at me. I swear he shakes his head like, come on, get up the stairs. He's 32 kilos of utter nuttiness. Hold on. No, he's gone. He's just too cute, though. He is handsome. I love it when he gets all covered in dirt and fluff. And he just looks at you like, Mum, I need a bath now. Mimi, why are you hiding for? Because he would have shouted up at me, Kirsty. And then I would never have got away from him because he would have sparked up a conversation. If you said to Fen, you're coming to bed, she would get up and be on it. But yes, that's Gunner. Say to him, I'm coming at bedtime, go garden, he's off. They are like kids, they really are. Dogs are the best. That is definitely Tammy. Yeah. Kirsty, don't judge me on it. You know, just sometimes you look at people and you think, please don't stop and talk to me. I know that's really mean, but I know I would freeze my whatsits off standing there talking to him for the next hour. And no, really don't want that. Oh, Bobby. Come on. Come on in. Come on in. You come say hello to everyone. Come on. In you come. Come round that way then. Good boy. Let me shut this door a minute. I know, darling. I'm not judging you. I knew you wouldn't. I'm just messing. Hold on. Oh, sorry, the camera's... Oh, check that. Look. You got the back. Why are you turning around, silly? I'm sorry, what was that? What was that? It's only a camera. Oh. Gunny, you're so funny. It's just a camera, darling. What's the matter? What's the matter? It's just a camera. That's all it is. Are you going to turn around? You say hello to everyone. Hey, pull your jumper up, silly. Oh, are you tired? Are you not going to say hello to everybody? No, you're going to sniff the walls instead. Come here. Gun guns. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's it. Turn around then. Sit down. Sit. I'm not scratching your bum. You still managed to put your back to the camera. Yes, he's got his security guard jumper on again because he did get a bit cold earlier. Middle name Mimi, middle name Ray. Why is he wearing a dressing gown? He's not. He's wearing a hoodie because he's cold. He went for a WALK earlier. And he came back and all up here was drenched because he had his coat on. He was all wet, wasn't you? Aye. And his butt end was all wet. So I dried him off and put his jumper on. Didn't we, darling? Huh? Didn't we, darling? Are you a good boy? Where's my kisses? Like, yeah, Mum, I'm not impressed because you have a camera turned on me right now and I don't like it. Where you going? Huh? Chunky butt? Chunky butt? What's up? What's up, beautiful? Sloppy chops. He's my boy. I love him. They have a dog. No, they don't. Get that off. No, he puts his head in it now. He does. Puts his head in it. Say, I'm going grey, everybody. And yeah. Huh? You're going grey round your mush. You're going grey round your mush. Yeah, you're gorgeous. And you're handsome. Are you handsome? Hey? Fluff all over you. And yeah. It's not a spider costume. Where you going, fat bum? Fat bum? Put that bum away. What, darling? What? Do you want to go out now? Oh, shake it off. No, not in the bin. Go on in. Go on in. Go on in, go find Dad. 1 sec, hold on. Go on in, go find Dad. Good boy. Go on in, ready? Steady. Let's go. Ready? Go. Oh dear. Bless him. Oh. He is. Hi. He is a good boy. Hey, Owen, how you doing? Oh, wrong way, that way. He wants a walker polka. He is handsome. He doesn't like the camera. I don't know why. He just does not like the camera at all. That's okay.
No sorries, remember. Right, so let's try and take this this zip off, shall we? Let me move ya. Yeah, all good here, Owen. Thank you. Long time no see. I hope you've been well. Right, where did I put them smaller scissors? Have you got them up there, bub? Oh, I'm creaking because I'm squished. Have you got the small scissors up there? I've lost them. Oh, they're there. So I've not got my my thread picker. So you know what we do? We wing it. I'm going to bring the bin over because I'm going to need that. So yeah, as you can see, my boy does not like the camera at all. He really doesn't. Soon as I turned it on, he turned around. He's so funny though. He looks even funnier in his little security jumper. I couldn't help it, Nettie. Could not help it. I saw it and I thought that's just Gunner all over. He is, Kirsty. He certainly is. Although I don't know why. Because I've taken some amazing photos of him and little lady together. But you've really got to catch him at the right moment to take the photos, because otherwise, nah. If he's with little lady, he will do anything you want him to. Because it's like, that's my big sister. You know, I don't mind. But as you saw, if it's just him, he's like, nah, sorry. He's a funny boy. Is Kaiser camera shy, Nettie? I'm trying to cut this where I save the zip as well. If Kaiser was a human, he would be a daft Instagram influencer. We'll forgive you this time for the dresser. Oh, thank you. He's the cutest security guard ever. I'd pay in treats, toys and hugs. He is a good boy. Follows little lady around everywhere. It's like they're best friends. Even when he jumped on her bed earlier just to be closer to her. Although he's getting a little chubster, so I think soon we're going to need steps to get him up on the bed. You little fatty. What am I making? So tonight I'm just altering some clothes, Owen. I'll show you this one. This was a dress, one of my daughters. So I chopped this off the bottom for her and turned the bottom hem from a plain hem to what they call a lettuce hem. And it's just a bit shorter because she's not too keen on the length of it, or she wasn't. So we've altered that, and we've cut some logos off of clothes for something else when she's decided what that something else is going to be. And now this is a long skirt that I need to take the zip off of at the back
and close the opening, and then just put a waistband on the top for her. We'll try to take some of Bertie and him tomorrow. They live in the dog life. Oh, nice. Bless them. It's mad though, isn't it? How they attach themselves to their human, or their, oh, good fun, definitely. Or their, do you know what I mean? It is fun. It's like from the first day that we got Gunner, he was her dog. At Shepton Mallet Prison, they have a guard dog. She's a bull mastiff. Wow. She's a gentle giant. Most of the bigger ones are, aren't they? And her favourite part of the prison is the morgue. Is that because she can put them people in there if she wishes? Bull mastiffs are gorgeous. Right, so that's one side. Because what it's done is they've started the zip down here, okay? But then as you go further up, we've got this piece here that's been folded over from the front. So I've got to take this piece off like I have with this one. Take that piece off, then take the zip off, and then close it up. Snack a biscuit or two. You've got to though, haven't you? How can you not? That one doesn't want to cut for some reason. Told her she was doing a great job of guarding. See, Gunner's just too soppy to be a security guard. He could be a brilliant sniffer dog, I tell you. And I know the police are using more and more staffies now as sniffer dogs over here. There's a little dog, I'm not sure if anyone's seen her. I think she's on Instagram. I know I've seen her on a few Facebook reels. She's an ex-police dog, and she's a little brindle staffy. And her owner now, whenever he takes her out, she picks up, because he lives on an estate, she picks up on scents and stuff, even now. And he's like, I've not got the heart to tell her that she's not working anymore. Bless her. But because she's been in that state of mind since, you know, since a pup, she's just never gotten out of it. Yeah, she's proper cute. So that's them bits taken off now. I've just got to get to the zip. To go now. Have a great stream. Thank you for popping in, Owen. Take care. Very different. Okay. Dunno. Come on.
Hey, there we go, getting there. Because then hopefully if I can save most of this zip, I can recycle that too. Which will come in handy for something, I'm sure. Alright, that's one side off. There we go. So if I pull all the threads off of this zip, it can be reused for something else as well. Some of these did get caught in the zip actually, by the looks of it. The Bull Mastiff doesn't like B wing. That's the wing I was rushed at on the stairs. Oh geez, yeah, no wonder. Dogs can pick up on stuff like that as well, can't they? Gunner didn't like it too much when one of his balls moved in the kitchen on its own. And I saw it as well. Oh, no night, Kirsty. Thank you. So there we go. There's a few more. Because it's like dark brown and black thread on this. So there's the zip. It can be used for something else. And then I've just got to take all the threads off of this so that we can put it back together. Shady Ryan's back. Hey Ryan. Yeah. Well, that's what she probably picked up on as well, Tammy. Like I say, we've had a ball move in the kitchen. Smeg likes to play around sometimes. Gunner's spotted stuff up on the stairs every now and then, you know. And I'll tell you something, Smeg was actually a lifesaver because he saved a little baby from 2 floors up. True story. Yep, the little baby had been dumped, and Smeg could hear her and let hubby know that something wasn't right, that he could hear a noise outside. So when hubby let him out, he ran down and didn't come back up until hubby went down and spotted what he was sitting next to, keeping an eye on her. Hey Scots! So yes, he actually saved her life because it was a freezing cold day and she had just been born and left there. So Smeg was a hero. Bless him. Dribbler. Sorry. Missed my mouth. Kaiser wakes me up when I'm coughing too much in my sleep for my inhaler. They just know, don't they? It's crazy. He was such a good boy. He really was. Hello, Cher. Yep. He was a good boy. Right, so after me little dribble accident, we need to, so this is where the zip was. Now I just need to seal that up. That is if my sewing machine is going to let me after the little hissy fit earlier. Should be fine. It's not as thick as that hem, so should be okay. Should be no problem. I've just got to make sure that it's straight. Do do do. Do do. Yes, they do. And like I say, this little one had just been born, and hubby actually got a phone call a few years ago to update him on how she was doing, and that she was doing well. She was going to be starting college soon, and that she had passed a message on saying thank you so much. So it was really nice. I know, Scott. The rest of the time he's dropping balls down the stairs in an attempt to off me. Do you know what? Gunner's done that to hubby when he's been down in the basement. Them stairs are like this. So he won't, although he did attempt the first time, he won't go down them. But what he'll do is he'll drop his ball over the top. And then hubby will chuck it back up and he'll try and catch it as it's in the air. Angel, I'm not even going to go there with that B word. Yeah, it was really lovely. It was like massive thank you from the police, massive thank you from her, bless her. So he was a little hero. Right, so let's seal this up. Hopefully it's going to go through all 4 of these layers. Let's see. Oh, I can't believe I dribbled that down the top, honestly. Right. So I'll say it again, ouch, apart from stabbing myself. If you don't like the sound of the sewing machine, please mute yourself or mute my sound. Shouldn't take too long. No, I need to change that back to straight stitch. That was close. Back on number 2 and back on number 3 for that one. Nearly. That was only thumping because there was quite a few layers that needed to go through. I think this machine needs a good clean out. Honestly. There we go. Little back stitch at the end. Thank you, Ange. Let's
tie this off because that back stitch didn't go too far, so I'm going to tie this off at the end. Oh. So that's that closed. Okay.
Make yourself a tea, catch it and spill bib with the leftover fabric.
I think I need it sometimes. I really do. Right, so how many times have we folded over here? So we've got 1, 2, 3 times folded over. Okay. Making sure there's no hole in that. So I need to fold it over on the inside because otherwise it's going to look very dodgy in the waistband. So turn it inside out. I need to lay this on the flat table. Whee! So that was at the side. There we go. You'll have to excuse my dribble patch, sorry. So if we fold that once, twice, because that's the equivalent of 3, because my folds are bigger than hers. If I can get it straight, of course. 1, 2, and then we pin that there. It's got a fair few layers to go through, so I'm thinking I might have to do this one on one of the hand crank machines, because that's the only machines that I've got that will go through more than 3 layers. But I need to make sure it's all straight first. Mimi, I was driving to pick my ex from work. I had a tobacco rollie at the time. I forgot I had it in my mouth, sneezed and it flew and hit my windscreen. Am I taking the lace off? What lace, lovey? See, I don't know whether to just take that whole top piece off. Do you know what I mean? Let me have a look at this a bit better. Because can you see that patterned piece on the top, right? That's where she's rolled it up. They come down to the bottom of that. So to save me stitching over all those layers, I could just chop the top off. Is there no lace off the top? Must be the light. Yeah, no, it's that. It's like a layer of that stuff before you get to the plain. Do you know what I mean? What's that on the table? Oh. So, what do you reckon? Is that okay? Is that okay? Because you've got this whole top piece, this flowery piece at the top, where you rolled it to was the bottom of that flowery piece. So should I just chop that whole top piece off? No? Or chop, because I can't sew through too many layers. So me rolling it over will cause me to need to sew through 5 layers. So if I cut maybe 3/4 of it and then just fold over the top bit to create the waistband.
Sorry.
So the way you folded it over, right, it came down to here. Yeah. So if I cut off sort of here, then that would give us that much to create a waistband, and then I'm not sewing through too many layers. Do you see what I mean? You'll only see the adjustments on the inside, not on the outside. And then it'll be the right length for you. Do you need me to mute a second? Yeah. Right, give me 1 sec. I just got to mute the thingy. Sorry, you know what I'm like with her voice being on being on the live stream. But yeah, we figured it out. So this top strip here, because she did fold over most of it to take off like most of the top, we're not going to take it up from the bottom because she needs a waistband. We're going to take it down from the top. Okay. Yes, she needs it shorter. I mean, this is a lady's, I don't know what size this is, but this is a lady's skirt that she loved from the charity shop. Add a net petticoat. She has one of them actually. She has a petticoat. But yeah, so this top waistband here, we're going to, okay, Tammy, we're going to cut in half, and then this piece is going to be folded down to this join, and then that's going to be the waistband. I just wanted to check with her first though, because obviously I'm not the one wearing it, she is. So it needs to be right for her, do you know what I mean? So in order for it not to move, if you keep the band and make a fitted belt with a pocket, that's very hard, very in right now. Okay. So I'm going to pin this bottom piece so that it doesn't jiggle about and move, so that when I do cut, it's a straight cut. Well, as straight as I can get it, you know what I mean? I just don't want to do it wrong for her. But yeah, we need to get some elastic from the shed in the week and pop the elastic through it, because at the moment it just had a zip up the side, you know, and it was too big for her, but she said she loves it, so she grabbed it. And then we're just gonna cut along here to create an elasticated waistband. Without me stabbing myself would be really quite nice. So there we go. That's that bit cut off. Thank you. Pop that up there. And then we're gonna, because that's now got 2 layers, so I might actually take the inside layer out. If I leave the, I'm not sure if you can see that, so we've got the outside layer, we've got a stabilizer on the inside, and then we've got the inside layer. So if I just take that outside layer off, then I can use the stabilizer, fold it over to hem it. Will you dart it to pull it in? No, I'm just going to create the hem, and then we're going to put elastic through the hem, so that when she puts it on, as the elastic closes together, it will just sort of like ruffle up round her waist. Yeah. Well, that was loud. I'm just trying not to cut the stabilizer. So now we've got the stabilizer and the inside layer. Let me just turn it round. Right. Sorry, got stuck. So then I'm going to fold that over to there, and then this part here is going to be the waistband. Quick, someone get the paramedics. Mimi's got the scissors out again. I do need to cut the bulk off of that. Chuck that on the floor a minute. Oh, that was the scissors hitting the deck again. Get out my head. Nothing to me. What are you doing? Lovely. That don't look too bad actually attached to the bottom of that. Wally. Oh, there we go. Chug her a fish. Crazy kid, she really is. You mean nothing to me. Get out my head.
Will you tuck the fabric under and around the band? Hold on, I'm thinking. It's hurting. Tuck the fabric under and around the band. No. No, I'm just using the band to the thickness of that to create a waistband, and then tuck the elastic through all the way round, and then that will close up for when she wears it, if you know what I mean. So she's playing silly beggars with the cut off fabric now. So the reason I'm just cutting this top piece off is to just trim off a little bit of that bulk, because you all know my sewing machines are temperamental. Sometimes they want to work, sometimes they just go, aha, sorry, no. So I'm just trimming off some of the bulk so the sewing machine doesn't throw a hissy fit on me. Now, put them on the floor so they don't fall this time. So I'll get this pinned up and then we'll have a quick ciggy before I go, or I might just go. Fingernails, that is. Sorry, watch the nails. Oh, okay. Oh no, these are solid. It's all good. They've been on for a week and we're still all, apart from a little bit of obviously discoloration where I smoke, you know, that was going to happen anyway. But they're all good. All good. And because it's not, they're not acrylics, it's a builder gel, should be able to go about 3 or 4 weeks before they need filling. So it's all good. What are you up to over there with all that? Nana. Right, there we go. So that's all pinned all the way round now. Yeah, so on the outside, obviously, except for the pins, that's all you will see. Yeah, that'll be the waistband. And then it'll go to, that'll be like the waistband around the top. Yeah. But on the inside, it'll be that, without the pins. I had to cut my nails as I dropped a case of 24 cans. Ouch! Split the nail right in the middle, was bleeding. I only said ouch you as I was in Asda at the time. Oh dear. But yes, I will have to do that, finish that off stream. I thought I'd be able to finish it tonight, but as the time is 10:15 already, we will have to stop there for tonight. But I'll do what I've done with the trousers and the jeans. I'll put a picture up on the community post. She's still playing silly beggars with the excess fabric. Such an honour. Right, let's go and have this before I say goodbye. Always got time. And I didn't plug my phone back in. Obviously not for twiggles, but that would look great with a proper gold and brown corset. Okay. Oh, that's it. Drop the machine.
Oh, okay. She said that's actually a really good idea. But she's got the perfect top to go with it, rather than obviously a corset. She's got the perfect top to go with that actually. So awesome! I'll have to send you a picture afterwards. You know, I don't put her pictures up on community posts, but doesn't stop me sending you a picture, does it? It slipped out of my hand. Ouch! You like my Mickey Mouse bottoms anyway. It's chucking it down now. Yep, she said that's a great idea and she's got the perfect top for it, Nettie. So there you go. But yeah, I was going to have acrylic put on for my nails. But because I used to have it years ago, I didn't really want it because it suffocates your own nails, doesn't it? Have you, Ange? We haven't, funny enough. But tonight, yeah, it's coming down heavy. So yeah, she done pretty well actually. For a 19-year-old who's training, she done pretty good. And she used that builder gel. She's got a white one of them, Nettie. I was given a £500 silk dress. It's too big and long on me. What's the best way to take it in and take up the length? So, you know the seat, has it got seams down the side of it, Tammy? On the inside, have you got one either side? If you have, they're the best things to use to take it in. If you haven't, it should be a seam on the back to use. And then to take up the length, you will be better off going from the bottom. Put it on, stand up on, like if you've got a footstool or something, stand up on that and see how much needs to come up, pin it, and then stitch along that. I think so. Okay. Gel nails are much better than acrylic. Yeah, I used to have acrylic years ago, but I used to pay like £20 to £25 to have them on. Now they're wanting 45 to 50, and I just won't pay that. I'd rather pay my friend's little girl and let her do her training on my nails. Do you know what I mean? I just wear. Do you know what? She's got some of my boots that I can't wear anymore because I didn't have the heart to get rid of them. So she's got a pair of my boots. They sort of come halfway up her legs, and it's like what, a 1.5 inch, maybe just a 1 inch heel. So yeah, she can wear them. Tammy, if you need help at all, just let me know, love. I'm more than happy to help you. You can call on Instagram or just oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, Tammy, just wear some heels. Yeah, I don't mind helping you at all. I was looking at them, but then I'd probably mess it up, Tammy, to be fair. I'm okay with my right hand, but because I'm left-handed, I can't do anything with my left hand. I'm stuffed. So I'll just let little one train on my nails. It's fine. Near me and Ange, £33 for acrylic. Jeez. And the thing is, they use those harsh machines, don't they? Whereas the little one, I say the little one, the adult now, I'm not used to her being an adult. She uses a nail file. She won't go near the machines at all, so she's doing really well. 1 inch heel. She needs to have a look at my shoe cupboard. I've got some. Oh God, Tammy, same as me. If that's kids peeing about, I'm not going to be happy. Yes, I completed that level on Grush. Nice one. But yeah, Tammy, if you wanted to call one evening and show me the dress, I'm more than happy. I don't mind, love. I'll help you. Tammy, wear Mary Jane platforms. Yeah. Bless you. Yeah, if I wore heels now, I would end up in A&E with a broken hip. I'd be stuffed. Can you guys hear that giggling? Don't know where they are. If they're down the side of my house putting graffiti on my house again, I won't say it live. We will see. You couldn't mess them up. You could use a base coat and just dip your finger in the powder, wait 30 seconds and brush off the excess. Then you use the activator to harden it. Oh, okay. See, I like the French tip. Oh, there's a fox out here now. Gorgeous little baby fox. I like the French nails, like the tips painted. And I can't do that with my left hand. Beautiful little baby. Just looking around. I would show you, but then I'd show you where I live. And I can't do that. I have some Louboutins. Boyfriend melted them to some other boots with a steamer. No! Was gutted. We'll never get another pair. Too expensive now. I would have taken it out on his head. Tammy, you'll be walking like a queen and won't fall if there's cobbles. Righty ho. Seeing as it's 10:25 now. It's alright, the call ain't till 11, but I saw the red bottoms and I bet you did. I bet it was like, oh no, it's alright. It's only a cheap pair, and then you spotted them, and yeah, I definitely would have told. As Ange says, take it out on his head. Oh dear. I can only imagine. I've never owned shoes that expensive, and I don't think I ever will. But I can imagine you flipping out and going mental, and I wouldn't blame you. Still haven't forgiven him, no, and I don't think you should. So, sounds good to me, Nettie. I'll have to give a pair a go. Plus, where my knee pops out, I don't. Yeah, true. Just be careful. I should take it out of his head. I love your accent. I got them in a sale for 200 years ago before they really took off, so they were vintage as well. Oh dear. Hi, Warren. I was just about to sign off, so that's good timing, mate. Thank you for popping in, though. But yeah, I prefer like the French tips, and she did do a really, really good job. Bless her. And like I say, they've been on for a week now, so I like them.
I have 6-inch ones, Tammy, and they are so comfy. Make me over 6 foot. Yeah, see, that's the good thing about heels. It makes you look taller. Although if I wore them, I would be, let's say, but over boobs. Hope you're well, though, Warren. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, I've always worn them like that. Years ago, when I used to have them, I always had the French tips on. Maybe that's why I wear trainers, especially when do you know what? I can only wear either slippers or a very light pair of pumps because of my legs. I'm just a tad under 5'8", about the same as me. Then I'm about 5'7". My trainers were dear enough, won't say the name, but to do with drawing, would hate it if they got wrecked. See, I just buy cheap pumps because I'm so much more comfortable in pumps. But yeah, I completely agree with the whole trainers thing. Comfort is better than nothing. Love my cat boots. If they fall apart, I'll be gutted. You need to go to Barcelona. Nettie, definitely have to give them a try. I just hope I don't get a nosebleed from the height, as I'm only 5'2". So you're not the shortest person in the world. My mum is like 4'0". she's up to about here on me. Even little lady's taller than her now. My trainer set me back 65, but they're so. I pay a £5 for a pair of pumps. I'm not fast. So, thank you for spending your Mother's Day evening with me, and for watching while I gladly didn't mess up little lady's clothes that she wanted me to do for her. I'm planning to get to Venice and visit the haunted island. Ooh. Barcelona is really good for shoes and bags, because hubby was going to take me there when we first met, until he realised that I don't really do shoes and bags. And then he was like, okay. Love mine. They have memory foam insoles. They were 55. They're the memory foam one for Skechers. Oh, okay. I know. Hi, Mimi. The video link I sent you. It is hilarious. Hey, Sean. I did see it pop up on the top of the screen. I'll have a look in a bit. But yes, I better shoot off for another week. Like I say, thank you all for spending your Mother's Day evening with me. If I had spent the night off, I would have just fallen asleep in the chair. So, and I'd rather come on and spend my evening with you guys than sit there and do nothing. What? No shoes, no bags. No. My money on my bank card is in his wallet, and I wear a cheap £5 pair of pumps, so I'm good. Palmer is a good place to buy clothes if you're a millionaire. I just got here. Oh, thank you for popping in. But yes, thank you again. We will figure something out for next week. Fingers crossed that the weather's good and I can clear the shed out from all the Christmas stuff, because I need to not just do a clean up, but I'm going to be doing something to the walls out there as well. So I'm hoping that maybe in the week or over the weekend I can do a stream out there and get that done. But I'm not telling you what it is. Since Tammy said Skechers, that's the brand of mine. Oh, okay. Ah, oh, thank you, Angel. I have cat trainers as well. They're like slippers. Mimi, check your messages. I will do. You know what my slippers are like. I love my boot slippers. I love them. Cool, Nettie. Picture, please. But yeah, thank you all so much. Scott's, it's a good brand, so comfy. I did a 14-hour investigation in mine and wasn't sore the next day. Wow. Not bad at all. I need to get my garden done and finish the furniture. I need to get out there and get jet washing that garden, because it's got that green layer over the top of it now, and that's quite slippery. So I can't wait for the weather to get better so I can get the jet wash out. Picture of what, Ange? Thank you for the time update. I think it was your cat trainers, wasn't it? So yes, I need a hot cup of tea. Your slippers, Nettie. So I will say thank you once again, and enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone, not just those who are mummies. And whether you're a mummy to a cat, a dog, a human, a fish, it doesn't matter. Happy Mother's Day. Get some slipper socks. Not tried them yet. They're pretty good, slipper socks. I have caterpillar trainers and boots. But yes, have a lovely week, everybody. Don't be too busy. Nice and chilled. If anyone needs me, you know where I am. All right. I've got fluff on my phone as well now. But look after yourselves and each other, and have a lovely week. Thank you all for joining me yet again. And I will say night night, everyone. Take care. See you all soon. Mwah. Loads of love. Over and out.